Not Big Brother waking the housemates up, but waking them up with this sound of a chesty cough. You know, this heavy cough. Ozee, Chizoba and Ocee were chilling downstairs. From there, they kind of, let me not say dozed off, but they were just relaxing. So when the sound came up, they thought maybe someone was choking upstairs. So decided to to run up to see what was going on. It was as they proceeded upstairs that they discovered that the sound is actually coming from Big Brother. And Chizoba then assumed maybe it's morning and decided to go change into her sportswears. But Ozee and Ocee were like, it's still light out. That means it's not morning yet. So what was Big Brother's plan? Ocee was even like, does Big Brother want to turn them into a boot camp or something? What was happening? How can you just release such disturbing sound at night? And Chizoba was not telling him, it's Biggie's house now. Biggie's house, Biggie's rules. You can expect anything at any time. Victoria didn't find it funny though, as she was just frowning her face. And even when the sound stopped, she was still lamenting on how she would need to go back to bed again and try to get herself to sleep. And maybe before she even tried to catch some sleep, it would be morning already. At some point, Ocee and Ozee suggested that TJ should go and knock for Big Brother and know what's going on. Is it a mistake? Is it intentional? So they will know their next move. But do you know that in all of this, there are some housemates that didn't even move an inch? The likes of Suge, Nelly. I was thinking Nelly at some point will wake up, being that she told Kassia that she is a light sleeper. So I was thinking she'll be among those that will come out from their bed, because initially Sean was, covering his ears, but he later stepped out with Wani. At least those ones stepped out. At least Tofa and Danita at some points raised their head before going back to sleep again. But Nelly, Suge, no movement. Big Brother is not a do or buy affair now. If you're tired of these housemates, evict all of them, because what is this? At least not even today. Today that even TJ tried to keep the housemates busy even after they had a very hectic task. He still made effort for them to entertain us a little now. At least, man, try today. Maybe do it tomorrow or next. But anyway, if Biggie actually want them to be up and busy, maybe he should get task that will take longer time, that will just keep them busy. I remember there was a season, Johnny Walker task. The housemates did some painting, cocktail or something. That task lasted till midnight. Well, I'm happy that the housemates are beginning to get the message Big Brother is trying to pass to them. So earlier this evening, Kassia, Nelly and Handi were having a conversation regarding spicing things up in the house. And Nelly said for Big Brother to not give them hot water, after gym, he called TJ and went ahead to give them the dancing task. That means that they really need to sit up. And the garden haven't even been opened for a while now. So Big Brother wants them to find a way and keep themselves busy inside the house. And at that, Nelly said maybe Biggie could have even removed the snooker game and all that, so that once you're bored and you don't know what to do, you will have no other option than to get busy or think out something to do. And Handi also said, well, that right now after Toke came in, she's now feeling a kind of worried for any time she wants to go and relax, being that they've mentioned how they all sleep too much. Handi said even after TJ's game, she was still cracking her head to know what to come up with, a form of entertainment to come up with. Then came the few blames. Even with the one they played, they still found a way to blame some set of housemates and the whole hashtag mature. For any time Nelly says hashtag mature, she's referring to them Badiwe twins. Kassia then pointed out that if you want to be all that mature, you will come on this show and be acting matured. Why not just stay back? Don't you know what the show is all about? And Nelly said, well, they are big guys. Kassia said, well, that they are already made, not like most of them who are here still trying to move from a grass to grace story. And Nelly then said someone like her that if she decides not to give content, nothing is waiting for her outside. If she decides to give, nothing is waiting for her outside. So she has no other option than to just sit up. That she won't like when she eventually comes out and their set is being referred to as the worst set of Big Brother so far. Saying it would pain her ear. Well, at the end of their conversation, Nelly came up with a prank that they will be pranking Ozee. That what they will do is they're going to steal Ozee's egg. Ozee rather. Not just stealing his egg, they will break some as to make the situation a messy one. That Nelly was telling Kassia that, Ozee doesn't joke with eggs, said that he likes eggs and his eggs were returned, but not all. Same, but that of Ozee's egg weren't returned. So that what they are going to do is to go there, break some, and leave it in a messy way to see his reaction. They're trying to see if they can trigger people that, if they trigger the people, there will be a reaction in the house. Kassia then asked Nelly how possible and smooth will this operation be, and Nelly promised Kassia not to worry, that she Ozee sleeps in their room. She's going to keep an eye on how he moves his eggs and all that she will get back to her. Now, the same Nelly that told Kassia that she's a light sleeper, not to worry. She will know when, that in fact, any movements that people makes in her room, she always wake up, she always raise up her head. It's the same Nelly that did not wake up now, that Big Brother was waking them up with this abnormal sound. But my question is this: why are these housemates finding it difficult to come up with any form of entertainment, or to come up with what they would do and get viewers entertained? For a set that have analyzed almost all the previous seasons, all the previous housemates, I actually expected them to have a better plan, because for you to be analyzing those people means that you've watched the show back to back. And it's even annoying, because another annoying thing is when they enter this house, they were all saying, oh, I've auditioned for 5 years, I've auditioned for 10 million years, I've auditioned for so years. So in all this time of audition, what was the plan? To come here and do what? Even those in a ship, they no one go dinner dates. At least Sheiks gave us dinner dates. Rose and Emmanuel, they went on a date. Even Adekule and Venita gave us even though it was the driest date ever, but there was something to, to watch and anticipate how it will end. But this was ship. They're not giving anything. At this point, I do not blame the housemates alone. I also blame the organizers, because this thing started in week 4. When you sense that, oh, these ones are not giving, why not bring in fake housemates, riders, wild card, whatever you want to name it? No fake eviction. Nothing. Well, I'm anticipating Nelly and Kassia's prank for Ocee. Let's see if they'll be able to execute that. And meanwhile, that wasn't the only conversation they had. Lots of tea. They spilled lots of teas, and I'll be bringing that in my next video, because it's going to be a long one, courtesy of Kassia the analyst. Kassia the seer. The funniest thing about their conversation is that they spent an hour and some minutes, and Nelly ended the whole conversation that she does not discuss people, she does not talk about people. Imagine having a 1 hour plus conversation, and at the end of it, you're telling us you don't talk about people. Wahala. That means if you now get ready or make up your mind to discuss someone, that means you're gonna take 24 hours. Well, let me not bore you. I'll bring all the gist for you in my next video. Just turn on your post notification and you get to watch everything Nelly and Kassia discussed. And versus Victoria as well. Victoria also found a way to enter into that conversation, and it will be my next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and do have a lovely day. And what do you think about Big Brother's chesty cough sound? That was so disturbing though. No, you go pick such a way that you can go fry. No.